Hey everyone, Cubes here, and today we're going to talk about random side quests that you can pick off of dead enemies. Now, sometimes when you're roaming around throughout the world here in Fallout 4, you can walk past a random NPC and they'll start talking. Like I know when you go to Good Neighbor, you can walk by somebody and they'll tell you go talk to Bobby No Nose, or another one will tell you to go walk the Freedom Trail, and it starts other quests within the game. One other thing that some people may not be aware of is that sometimes whenever you loot bodies, they will drop certain items that will also start side quests as well. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me open up my inventory here. Yeah, let's go over there. And as you can see here, it says Settler's Note. Now, of course, it has no weight, has no value, but, and what I've noticed that I honestly didn't even think to read it when I first started playing the game, but now I actually go in and read it. And let's click on that here, bring it up. Just to, read over best day away from Sandy Coves, convalescent home, murders that since have been seen around there, don't know what they're after, but it can't be good. Now at first glance it just seems like an average note, but what will actually happen, and you won't see it here because I've actually already done it, is once you read the note and go back to this screen, up in the top left hand corner it will actually tell you go to Sandy Coves. It'll actually tell you that. Let me bring this back up here again. I'll go to my data, and if I go to miscellaneous, search for tech and Sandy Coves convalescence home. And if I go and click on that, click that off so you don't have to worry about that. And let's see where it is. There it is on the map. Now it's pretty far away, but it basically tells you to go out there and look for tech. And so it basically starts a side quest for you. Now again, when I first started playing the game, I would just go and just loot everything I could, and I'd get overloaded all the time, and I didn't ever really read the notes. Well, finally I got bored one day, went and started reading the notes, and I was like, oh cool, look, this actually starts a quest. So I've noticed, when I've talked to a few other people about this, they're like, really? I didn't even know that. So it seems a lot of people don't even realize that some of those notes, not all of them, but some of them will start a side quest for you, and it will tell you to go to a certain place, kill certain enemies, and then of course, at the end you get a reward. Pretty cool. Didn't know it. A lot of people may not know it. And so if you're looking for extra stuff to do in the game, whenever you come across some of these notes, make sure you read them, and it should, in some cases, start a side quest for you. Gives you something else to do. Wanted to add some bonus material to this particular video. I had mentioned Sandy Coves in particular. Let me bring it up here on my map. And the only reason I initially mentioned Sandy Coves was because that was the side quest that got started for me when I picked up that note. Here's where it is. Now, I've already cleared the place. Just to kind of give you an idea of where it is, there's Salem, and there's the Museum of Witchcraft where you run into something kind of scary. And let me zoom out a little bit more so you get a better idea of where it is. A few more places so you can kind of see where I am. There's Saugus Ironworks. There's Parsons, and here's Sandy Coves. So even if you don't get the side quest, this is a place you're probably going to want to come to. I'm not going to spoil too much, but what you'll want to do is you'll come in here and you'll see these robots. Don't kill them. I didn't kill them. Something else killed them. But you will talk to the front desk attendant. He will give you something if you are successful in the Charisma Challenge. So try to do the Charisma Challenge, and he will give you something which is kind of neat. You'll want it. And then you'll see the other attendants there. After you talk to him, you're going to go right over here behind the desk, and you're going to use this terminal. Now, there's a lot of information in this terminal, not a ton, but there's the information that's in there is very good. So you're going to want to read through each of them because it's going to really help you in this place. I'm not going to tell you exactly what's in here. It's not super cool or anything, but it's just kind of different and neat if you've not discovered this place. Plus, you get at least one good piece of loot that you will probably have wanted anyway. So it's definitely worth a visit even if you don't get the side quest for it. And the data that's there in the terminal is going to help you in the building, as I mentioned earlier. Again, not going to spoil too much. Just go ahead and come on down here and pay this place a visit. I would recommend coming with power armor simply for the fact that you're going to want the extra carry capacity. This place, I'm not going to go through all the rooms here, but this place is absolutely packed with junk that you can scrap. I mean, just tons. I haven't even, I've already picked up some stuff, and there's still stuff all over the place. You'll see things like this. This is this isn't even the tip of the iceberg here. I mean, there's a ton of junk in this place that you're going to want to pick up, especially if you're really into the settlements and you need more materials. So bring power armor so you have the extra carry capacity so you can pick up everything that's in here. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about this place. If you want to find out more about it, you're just going to have to come over here and check it out. So I hope you enjoy this little bonus material, and I will talk to you guys later.